The first competition of the night is Monster Jam JCB Racing. It's driver against the clock, which means the driver with the fastest time will take the first 8 points of the event and the racing win. So, Spokane, who's ready for Monster Jam JCB Racing?
Approaching the line, Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. That Monster Jam truck is fired up. He is focusing his attention on the race lights directly in front of him. The amber lights tell him to stage. And he's ready to go green. "12 seconds flat for Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack." The super glue glued to the action replay of Tim Hall Jr. in Jurassic Attack started off very strong, cutting around that corner, but the final turn is where he lost some precious time. The time to beat, as you can see on the video board, 12 seconds flat, Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. Coming up next, making her debut here at Monster Jam, Geneva Keller, Monster Mutt Dalmatian. A 10.186. We got a new leader and a new time to beat. Geneva Keller in Monster Mutt Dalmatian, showing that she is a fierce competitor right out of the gate here in her debut. An incredible time of 10.186. That will be the official new time to beat in JCB Racing. Continuing on with our next competitor, yet another debut here in Spokane, Cliff Turner, Earthshaker. A 10.991. A nice race pass up on the super glue glued to the action replay right now. Came around that initial turn cone nice and tight. As he went down the straightaway, however, he lost just a hair, a second, as he veered ever so slightly to the right before finding center and then continuing on with the final turn. A 10.991, currently second place for Earthshaker's Cliff Turner. Moving on to our next competitor, Preston Collins, Velociraptor. .439 for Preston Collins, Velociraptor. A lot of these drivers are making some adjustments from practice, just to kind of put it into perspective, Preston Collins in practice had a time of 13.263. He now has an incredible race time of 10.439. Good enough currently for second place in the JCB racing competition. The time to beat remains newcomer Geneva Keller, Monster Mutt Dalmatian, a 10.186. Continuing on with our next competitor, Ashley Sanford, Megalodon. That's a live shot of her up there on the video board in the cab, approaching the line, ready to compete for the first competition tonight. A 10.357 for Ashley Sanford, Megalodon. Super glued to the action replay for Ashley Sanford in Megalodon. Good enough to put her currently in second place right now at 10.357. These drivers are bringing their A game and really are very intuitive when it comes to that Monster Jam track. They are cutting the turns nice and tight around the turn cone, slowing up ever so slightly, going down the straightaway, slowing up for that final turn before crossing the finish line. Coming up next, Matt Cody, Gravedigger. .745 for Matt Cody's Gravedigger. Let's take a look at that super glued to the action replay. Perfect turn around the turn cone. Cuts it right here, and this is where he loses it. He's too close to the ramp, needs to kick it into reverse, realign himself to cross the finish line. So right there at the very end is where he lost some crucial seconds. So a 12.745 for Matt Cody in Gravedigger, currently now in sixth place in the JCB racing competition. It's time to get a little crazy, making his debut here at Monster Jam, Ryan Vargas, El Toro Loco. .796. However, Monster Jam fans, take a look at the super glued to the action replay. I will discuss this momentarily and explain the official time for Ryan Vargas in El Toro Loco. So you might have seen on that super glued to the action replay, as Ryan Vargas was coming around the initial turn, he hit the gray turn cone. So he pushed it out of bounds, which is an automatic 5-second penalty, which means his official time, you can see up there on the board, is actually a 14.796. The time to beat with only one competitor to go remains Geneva Keller, an incredible time of 10.186. Could this newbie walk away with the very first win of the night and start her career off here at Monster Jam with a JCB racing win? We're about to find out, because we have our final competitor eager to take to the line. It's Carson Williams, Rockwell Red. competition, our final competitor, Carson Williams, Rockwell Red. What a nail biter down to the very end. Carson Williams, representing Team Throttle Monster, walks away as your JCV Racing winner. Let's hear it for him. Fastest time of the night, fastest time of the day, actually. Even back at practice, the fastest time was Matt Cody with a 9.600. Unbelievable race pass from Carson Williams. And I have a funny feeling we're going to see some dance moves.
That's right, keep it going, Monster Jam fans, for Carson Williams, bringing in the first win of the weekend. You came in the last spot there. It's not easy to do.
You know what? It's been 2 years since Rockwell Red has been in a Monster Jam. The body's not here, but you know what, guys? We'll be here tomorrow. We might even be here for freestyle. You know, we're going to come out here. We're having a good time. What a pass by Geneva. You know, our debut weekend. It's pretty awesome. I want to come out here and just have a good time. First time driving this truck. This was Dalton White and there's previous chassis. He left it in good shape for me to take over, and I'm going to keep that thing just as nice as he kept it. That thing is awesome. Team Throttle Monsters out here to have a good time. What do you say, Spokane? Let's make some noise!
What an incredible way to kick off tonight's event. Take a look at the BKT overall event leaderboard right now, where each of our drivers stand in pursuit of that BKT overall event championship. So with that incredible finish, Carson Williams in Rockwell Red earns the first 8 points of the night, but only 1 point behind. An incredible start to her career here at Monster Jam, Janita Keller, Monster Mutt Dalmatian. And then rounding out the top three, we have veteran driver Ashley Sanford behind the wheel of Megalodon with 6 points going into our second competition, which is going to be our two-wheel skills challenge. Now, in this phase of the competition, each competitor will have 2 attempts to showcase their biggest and best moves just on 2 BKT tires, or sometimes even 1 BKT tire. Now, we're looking for a variety of tricks such as stoppies, poppers, wheelies, bicycles, moonwalks, so much more. And don't worry, if you've never seen a Monster Jam event before and never seen any of these tricks, I'm going to talk you through it because this is going to be your first opportunity to score at judgeszone.com. And we're going to get to that in just a little bit, but right now I'm hanging here and joined at the desk by 2 awesome Monster Jam fans. We got Josiah and we got Jalen, and they're having a good time. I saw you guys come in. Yeah, that's you up there. All right. Can everybody say hi, guys? Awesome. All right, so Josiah, who's your favorite Monster Jam truck? All right, you seem really excited. You have a favorite?
Megalodon.
You got to think about that one. All right, Megalodon. What about your brother? Do you think your brother has a favorite? Jalen, do you have a favorite?
Yeah?
Yeah, you want to tell everybody?
Yeah.
Who is it? Is it Megalodon?
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously. All right, so we're going to have some fun. We're going to play a game. I want you guys to look right there at the television in front of me. We're going to put 3 Monster Jam trucks up there on the board, all right? They're going to race, and you guys have to tell me who you think's going to win the race. So we got El Toro Loco, Gravedigger, or Megalodon, all right? So who do you think's going to win the race?
Megalodon.
Megalodon. All right, do you think Megalodon's going to win too?
Yeah?
Yeah? Okay, Monster Jam fans, Spokane, who do you guys think is going to win? Oh, I heard some Megalodons. I heard some Gravediggers. All right, let's see who's right. We're going to take it to the line right now in 3, 2, 1. Let's go green. All right, Gravedigger is starting off strong. Megalodon is in second place currently. El Toro Loco in third. Oh, no, El Toro Loco's now in second. Coming around this turn, are things going to change? El Toro Loco in first, Gravedigger in third. Megalodon, uh-oh. Currently in last place. I don't know. Josiah, what do you think?
I think he's going to win.
Yep, he won. He won. High five. Good job. High five. There we go. Awesome job. All right, so guess what? For walking away winners here at Monster Jam, I'm sending you guys home with an awesome Monster Jam plushie. I'm sending you home with with an El Toro Loco, because you know what? Ryan Vargas is making his debut right here at Monster Jam. So I want to send you guys home with your very own El Toro Loco. Give it up for these fans going home winners here at Monster Jam. We love making memories here at Monster Jam. They're so excited. They're going home winners with those new plush toys. But right now, it is officially time to go into our second competition, our two-wheel skills challenge. And remember, this is going to be your very first opportunity to score using judgeszone.com. And for more on that, I turn it back over to Taylor Olivia, who is somewhere here in the Spokane arena. Where are you, Taylor?
You know it, Christine. I'm in section 115, and I've got judgeszone.com pulled up and ready on my phone. So you fans, go ahead and join me. You can scan the QR code right here on the video board. It'll take you straight there. It may ask for the city code. You'll type in SPO. That's the first three letters of Spokane, of course. You'll press submit, lock it in, and then now it's time to score. Just slide the BKT tire up or down and land on the score you think each and every driver has earned. You'll press submit once more, and it'll start spinning as we lock in everyone's scores here in the Spokane arena. And within 20 seconds, we'll see what the score for that driver would be. So, Spokane, before we get into it, there's just one thing I need to know. Who's ready for the two-wheel skills challenge?
Kicking things off, it's time to get a little crazy here at Monster Jam with Ryan Vargas, El Toro Loco. A very confident first attempt from Ryan Vargas and El Toro Loco. A popper off of the double log stack. He finds the balancing point on the nose, balances the nose wheelie for the first attempt.
That's right, Spokane. Keep it going. For Ryan Vargas, El Toro Loco. Scores are open at judgeszone.com.
Certainly an impressive start for Ryan Vargas here at El Toro Loco in the two-wheel skills challenge. That first attempt, a solid popper. Second attempt goes for the stoppie, keeps it on the nose, kicks it into reverse for the moonwalk. Nice combination move right there. Let's see what you guys thought at judgeszone.com. Scores are locked in, so let's focus our attention up there on the video board. At 8.681, that will be your official score to beat in the two-wheel skills challenge. Coming up next, he's bad to the bone. It's Matt Cody, Gravedigger. A nice popper from Matt Cody. Up to the center on the elevated obstacle, walks it forward, walks it back, finds that balancing point, showcasing a lot of restraint. Balancing a 12,000-pound Monster Jam truck. That was attempt number 1. Let's see what he has in store for attempt number 2.
Put those hands together, Spokane, for Matt Cody, Gravedigger. And scoring is open. Remember, you only got 20 seconds to score at judgeszone.com, so let's lock it in.
All right, Monster Jam fans, now is your time to compare. In your opinion, was that a better two-wheel presentation than that of our current leader, Ryan Vargas in El Toro Loco? We're about to find out because your scores are locked in. Remember, an 8.681 is the score to beat. The score for Gravedigger is very close, 8.208. That's going to put Matt Cody and Gravedigger currently in second place in the two-wheel skills challenge. Coming up next, ready to attack the track, it's Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. Tim Hall Jr. keeping everybody on their toes with those incredible combination moves. Stopping moonwalk, kicks it on the back, BKT tires, goes back into the stopping. Balances on the nose, and the entire time was dancing those BKT tires from side to side. He's approaching the double log stack right now. Goes for the popper for the second attempt.
Make some noise for Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. Got to get those scores in at judgeszone.com. Remember, you can scan the QR code. It'll take you straight to judgeszone.com.
Impressive stuff from Tim Hall Jr. in Jurassic Attack. Some incredible combination moves. He makes it look effortless as he is literally going seamlessly from one trick to the next. Remember, the score to beat right now is El Toro Loco with an 8.681. The score for Jurassic Attack is 8.866. New leader, new score to beat. Continuing on with our next competitor, representing Team Throttle Monster, making his debut right here in the Spokane Arena, we have Cliff Turner, Earthshaker. First attempt was that popper, got enough momentum to get it on the front BKT tires. Wasn't quite able to sustain it, but it does look like he's going back to the double log stack to see if he's able to get that popper again, and there we go. Finds the balancing point right there.
Make some noise, Spokane! Scoring is open at judgeszone.com. Remember, fans, you've only got 20 seconds to score, so waste no time.
That's right, Monster Jam fans. You heard Taylor. You're now down to about 10 seconds to slide the BKT tire up or down and click submit on that score. Let's see what you guys thought. Scores are locked in. Let's take it up to the video board for Cliff Turner in Earthshaker. A 5.803, so that's going to put him currently in 4th place in the two-wheel skills challenge. 2 nice attempts with those poppers for his very first time out here on the Monster Jam track. So once again, put your hands together for Cliff Turner, Earthshaker.
We still got Tim Hull Jr. in Jurassic Attack sitting atop of the leaderboard, but we only got about half of our competitors that have went out yet. So far, everyone is sitting in the 8-point mark. Is the next driver going to take over the top spot? We'll have to find out here in just a bit, but you fans, make sure you are scoring at judgeszone.com.
We're going to continue on with our next competitor. He took the JCB Racing win just moments ago. Coming up next is Carson Williams, Rockwell Red. One attempt down for Carson Williams with that popper off the double log stack. What does he have in store for the second attempt as he makes his way around the track?
Make some noise for Carson Williams, Rockwell Red. There he is, eager to find out what you fans are going to score. Remember, the city code is still SPO, and you got about 5 seconds remaining.
That's right, Monster Jam fans. 2 attempts there from Carson Williams. The first one was that popper. Second one, he tried for the stoppie on the nose. Didn't quite get in that complete vertical position, but solid attempts once again from your JCV Racing winner. A couple more seconds, let's get those scores, locked in at judgeszone.com, and then focus our attention up there on the video board for Carson Williams. A 4.510, again a 4.510, so 5th place currently in the two-wheel skills challenge. Hailing from Switzerland, Geneva Keller, Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Hopper off the double log stack for attempt number 1. Making her way around the track. 1 attempt down, 1 to go for Geneva Keller.
Score now for Geneva Keller, Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Go ahead and make some noise for Geneva Keller and Monster Mutt Dalmatian, and then lock in those scores.
Second attempt right there was a sky wheelie, something we haven't seen here in the two-wheel skills challenge. The first one to perform that trick. Let's see how that translates into scores. Let's take a look at the video board for Geneva Keller and Monster Mutt Dalmatian. A 6.731. That's going to put her currently in 4th place in the two-wheel skills challenge. We have 2 competitors remaining in the two-wheel skills challenge, so make sure you have those smartphones ready to go. Each driver is eager to earn the next 8 points of the event. Making her way onto the track, we got Ashley Sanford, Megalodon. Ashley Sanford with the reverse popper attempt. Just a little bit too much momentum there that pushed that 12,000-pound Monster Jam truck backwards. But scoring is open, so go ahead and head on over to judgeszone.com. Remember that code SPO. Slide the BKT tire up or down and click submit. A couple more seconds. Let's take it up to the video board for Ashley Sanford, Megalodon. A 6.282, so that's gonna put her currently in 5th place. Now Monster Jam fans, as you can see, she was not able to finish both attempts. She did still qualify for a score. Take a look at the leaderboard right now. We only have 1 more competitor remaining. Tim Hall Jr. in Jurassic Attack has been holding steady at the top of the leaderboard with an 8.866. So he's one of the competitors who was able to come out here and throw down some incredible combination moves. So when we talk about combination moves, is when a driver seamlessly goes from one move to the next. And the goal with that is to never put down all 4 BKT tires. For something to qualify as a combination move, it needs to go from 2 tires to 2 tires, or sometimes even 1 BKT tire. So you've seen a lot of variations here in the 2-wheel skills challenge, and what Ashley Sanford and Megalodon was trying to do was, instead of that front popper that we've been seeing off the double log stack, she was trying to do something a little unique with the reverse popper on those back 2 BKT tires. You gotta remember though, these trucks have 1,500 horsepower. When you hit that throttle, there is a lot of gusto that goes into that. So just a little bit too much momentum, which caused that truck to roll over. We're gonna give her an opportunity to fire up that Monster Jam truck to see if she is able to take it off of the track so that we're able to continue on with the 2-wheel skills challenge. Remember, we got 1 competitor remaining. And that final competitor is down there on the track, Preston Collins, Velociraptor. Popper for the first attempt, 1 attempt down, 1 to go. Put your hands together for Preston Collins, Velociraptor. Final competitor here in the 2-wheel skills challenge, so you guys know what to do. Slide the BKT tire up or down, click submit on the score that you feel he deserves for that run. Remember, the score to beat is currently held by his teammate, Jurassic Attack's Tim Hall Jr. with an 8.866. Scores are locked in for Preston Collins in Velociraptor. Let's take it up to the video board. A 6.657, a 5th place finish in the 2-wheel skills challenge, but that means the winner of the 2-wheel skills challenge, he attacked the track. It's Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. His 5th 2-wheel skills challenge win on the year. He made his debut for his rookie season, his first official season of Monster Jam in 2025. And he has just been improving each and every time he's down there on the track.
Well, congratulations, Tim Hall Jr. You're all smiles up here on top of the pod, and for good reason.
You know what? It's been a little while since I've been up here on the pod, and you know, this feels good. This is my first time driving this new CRD that we have at Team Throttle Monster, and you know, I'm kind of loving this thing right now. That 2-wheel skills was easy. Like, I kind of want to do that again and see what else I can pull out of the hat, but you know what? It feels good to get this win, and we got freestyle next, so I'm stoked. We're on a good uphill right now.
Yeah, you know, speaking of doing it all again, you can do it again, but you got to give us a little bit more than that when it comes to Monster Jam freestyle, excuse me. So go ahead and get these fans hyped for what's to come.
You know what, Spokane? I've been here a couple times, and this is definitely my favorite night that I've ever been here. So let's make a little bit of noise. Let's get loud. Come on, we got freestyle next.
That's right, keep it going for Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack.
Right now it is time to kick it into high gear. Welcome back to the second half of a Monster Jam. As promised, the stars of freestyle motocross, they have taken to the track and they're gonna take to the skies in just a few moments. But Taylor, we gotta tell them the rules here when it comes to FMX.
Well, Spokane, the rules are simple. The louder you get, the higher they will fly, and the cooler the tricks. So it's Friday night. I'm ready to see what you guys got. We're opening up here at the Spokane Arena. On the count of 3, I need you to get loud. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, make some noise! That's what I'm talking about. Let's go ahead and introduce your FMX stars. Let's hear for Jake. Jake Nywert. Coming down the ramp next, it's Jimmy Hill. Here comes Dean Pate. And last but not least, Cody McDonough. Remember, fans, every time they hit this ramp, you scream! The tricks are getting cooler. So that means we get louder! Spokane, make sure you take out those cameras. Use the hashtag Monster Jam and tag us at Monster Jam. We just got a backflip. Can we get another? Make some noise! Spokane, coming up next is the FMX Best Trick Competition. Each rider will have one attempt to soar from one end of the arena to the other, showcasing their best trick. You fans will get 20 seconds to score at judgeszone.com. So before we get into it, Spokane, I need to know, are you ready for the Best Trick Competition?
Keep that energy going for our first competitor. He hails from Salt Lake City, Utah. It's Jake Nywert. Jake is going to be setting the bar for his fellow competitors here in the Best Trick Competition. The first one out the gate, so remember, you guys have to have your smartphones out, set to judgeszone.com for our first competitor competing on the KTM 450 bike.
Put those hands together for Jake Nywert. And then let's go ahead and score at judgeszone.com. The clock is ticking. Go ahead and lock it in.
Super glue to the action replay. It looked like some sort of variation on a tail whip, but you can see his legs coming off of the bike. Not 100% sure if that's the combination he was looking to go for, but is a solid first attempt here in the best trick competition. Scores are locked in. Let's take it up to the video board for Jake Nywert. A 7.323, so that's going to be the score to beat in the FMX Best Trick competition. Coming up next from Roseburg, Oregon, Jimmy Hill. Piloting the Yamaha 450. This FMX superstar has been featured on television, has competed all over the United States, taking a feel of that takeoff ramp right now, seeing if he feels confident and comfortable to go ahead and compete. Safety is our #1 priority here at Monster Jam. So you can see, again, he's just getting a feel for that takeoff ramp before he comes down for his best trick.
Monster Jam fans, I need you to get loud for Jimmy Hill. There he is. Giving you a variation with that backflip, took that foot off of the pedal, giving us a knack-knack. Go ahead and keep that in mind when you're locking those scores.
That's right, Taylor, that knack-knack backflip. Showcasing a lot of flexibility there for our second competitor. Let's see what you guys thought. Scores are locked in. Let's take it up to the video board. A 9.171, big score there for Jimmy Hill. We got a new leader and a new score to beat. Continuing on with our next competitor from Paso Robles, California, it's Dean Pate. Dean Pate is one of our veteran riders here at Monster Jam, competing for about 7 years, both nationally and internationally. He has spent time overseas in Australia, Birmingham, UK, Glasgow, Scotland, South Africa, and so many more amazing locations. So he truly is both a national and international superstar with us here at Monster Jam. Again, one of our very well-respected veteran riders, our third competitor here in the Best Trick competition, making his way around the track and down the ramp.
Spokane, I know you can do better than that. Let's hear it for Dean Pate. Kicking it up a notch, literally. What your fans think, let us know at judgeszone.com.
That super glue, glued to the action replay. Variation on the backflip. Taylor, anytime I see something like that, it always looks like they're doing the running man in midair while they are backflipping. Super impressive stuff, very entertaining, but let's see how that translates into scores. Remember, score to beat is Jimmy Hill, a 9.171. The score for Dean Pate is a 9.595. New leader, new score to beat. Can he maintain the top spot here in the FMX Best Trick competition? We're going to find out because we have one more competitor remaining. From Ravensdale, Washington, it's Cody McDonough. Cody has been riding since he's only 2 years old. He's been competing now in FMX for the last 4 years. He's close to home. Can he take the win here? Our final competitor making his way down the ramp. Remember, Dean Pate is currently in the lead with our final competitor eager to take the win.
A smooth whip by Cody McDonough. Make some noise, Spokane. And then go ahead and give us some scores at judgeszone.com for your final competitor.
An incredible tail whip, bike and body move as one. You can see it there. Another angle on the super glue, glued to the action replay. He almost turns a complete 180 degrees as he is doing that tail whip. So super impressive stuff. Let's see, though, how that translates into scores. Remember, Dean Pate with a 9.595 is the current score to beat. The score for Cody McDonough is a 9.144, so third place in the FMX Best Trick competition. But that means your winner with incredible backflip variation from Paso Robles, California. It's Dean Pate.
Nice work, Dean. But you know what, Spokane? That went by a little too quickly for me. What do you say? Do you want some more? I don't know. What about you guys? Do you want more? All right. Well, the boys are ready. You guys get ready because you're going to witness something that is a bit of a tradition here at Monster Jam. All four of these riders are getting ready to soar through the air, back to back to back in train formation. So remember, the louder you get, the higher they fly and the cooler the tricks. Spokane, make some noise! That was good, but I think you can do better. What do you say? All right, this time I want to see who can be the loudest. Is it this side or is it this side? It's time to find out in 3, 2, 1. That's what I'm talking about. But I think we can get one more. Do you want one more? I'm trying to see some backflips. I don't know about you, Spokane, but I know that you can get so loud that they hear us all the way in Spokane Valley. So when I count you in, we're going to make the ground shake. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. That's what I'm talking about, Spokane. Give it up one more time for Jake Nywert, Jimmy Hill, Cody McDonough, and your best trick winner, Dean Pate. Monster Jam fans, he's got his helmet off. You can see his face. Your best trick winner, Dean Pate, taking the first win here in Spokane.
Man, it's just so awesome to be out here in Spokane. Every year, I'm just so hyped to come out here and throw it down for you Monster Jam fans. Your guys' energy is electric to me, and what's better was it for me to throw one of my biggest combinations I have. That there was a backflip Indian air, and man, Spokane, what did you guys think?
I guess they liked it because you got the win. And, you know, I got to know what made you choose that trick in the moment, because your two competitors before you, they weren't holding back. It's not often we see a backflip that early in the competition.
Man, honestly, like I said, your guys' energy is electric. The louder you guys get, the bigger we want to go. I heard you guys getting loud. I thought what better it would be to throw one of my biggest tricks, and being third in the order, you know, I got to hold off for the fourth guy, and so you guys got one of my biggest. So Spokane, thank you for coming out here and showing up for Monster Jam!
We have reached the pinnacle of the event. It's time for Monster Jam Freestyle. That's right, get loud for Preston Collins, Velociraptor. Scoring is open at judgeszone.com. You got about 10 seconds remaining for your first competitor in Monster Jam Freestyle.
So Monster Jam fans, remember we talked about this. 60 seconds to lay it all out there on the line. He's feeling good about that one. Took full advantage of the 60-second clock. Some nice moments throughout that freestyle run. Taking advantage also of all the different obstacles built into the center of the track. So let's see what you guys thought for our very first competitor in Monster Jam Freestyle. Scores are locked in. Nice way to start, a 7.091 for Preston Collins, Velociraptor. Continuing on with our next competitor, here to shake things up, representing Team Throttle Monster in his debut weekend here at Monster Jam, Cliff Turner, Earthshaker.
Let's hear it. Yeah, come on, Spokane. Make some noise for Cliff Turner, Earthshaker. Scores are open at judgeszone.com, and the time is ticking.
Couple more seconds to lock in those scores for Cliff Turner in Earthshaker. Again, representing Team Throttle Monster here in his debut weekend of Monster Jam. Scores are officially locked in, so let's focus our attention up there on that video board. A 6.543, so that's gonna put him currently in second place in Monster Jam Freestyle. 2 competitors down, 6 more to go. Remember, we got 8 points on the line. Continuing on with our next competitor. Again, his debut weekend here at Monster Jam. He competes in NASCAR. He started off as a child loving Monster Jam, and here he is, Ryan Vargas, El Toro Loco.
put your horns up for Ryan Vargas, El Toro Loco. Score now. Score now. He has just completed his first Monster Jam freestyle.
And Taylor, he stayed true to the name El Toro Loco. Got a little crazy down there on the track. Got some nice jumps, some sky wheelies, some great variations throughout that freestyle. Based on the sound of the crowd, I have a funny feeling we're gonna have some great scores here. Let's take it up to the video board. And we do an 8.641. 8.641. Ryan Vargas jumps to the top of the leaderboard currently in Monster Jam Freestyle. Now, Monster Jam fans, we have a lot more action coming your way, but right now I do want to take this opportunity to remind you of our incredible partnership with St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. So we heard some of our drivers talk about it during trackside. We did see up on the video board not too long ago the leaderboard based on your donation. So I do want to go ahead and put that QR code back up for a moment. You can see now Tim Hall Jr. in Jurassic Attack is on the board with 17% of the donations. Matt Cody currently in the lead with 83% of the donations. Now, it is important to note 100% of these proceeds goes back to benefit the incredible families and children of St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. So 100% of all the money that is raised tonight goes back to this incredible cause. So we want to thank each and every one of you for participating and truly helping to make a difference in the lives of so many incredible families all over the United States. So again, Matt Cody currently in the lead with 83% of the donations.
After his very first Monster Jam freestyle, Ryan Vargas, is sitting atop of the leaderboard for the freestyle competition. We've got Velociraptors, Preston Collins sitting in second, and Earthshakers, Cliff Turner in third. But of course, that is only 3 of our competitors. We still have many more to go. So I hope you fans have your phones out and ready at judgeszone.com because the action has only just begun.
Those bells only mean one thing. Who's ready for Gravedigger? He's lining up for the Morgan & Morgan backflip ramp.
Spokane! He said it earlier today. It is back to business. He did not come to play around. I think he's done that. I need you to make some noise for Matt Cody, Gravedigger.
Burning it down with that incredible Morgan & Morgan backflip. Come on, Monster Jam fans, let him hear you. Let's talk about these scores. Score to beat is El Toro Loco. The score for Grave Digger is a 9.564. New leader, new score to beat. Matt Cody and Grave Digger jumps to the top of the leaderboard in Monster Jam Freestyle with 4 competitors remaining. Coming up next, the driver currently in the lead on the BKT overall event leaderboard, Geneva Keller, Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Fans, 47 seconds remain on the clock. Getting word right now that that will do it for her freestyle run. Now, if you noticed on the clock, she does not qualify for a score, but that was an incredible start to that freestyle. I know, but these are the rules here at Monster Jam. But I do want to take a moment. Spokane, you are some of the loudest fans in the country. This is her debut weekend here at Monster Jam, and she just made an incredible save with front rolling momentum. So can we please give it up for Geneva Keller, Monster Mutt Dalmatian. All the way from Switzerland, she got her start as an incredible stunt woman. And as of today, she is the youngest female in all of Monster Jam at only 19 years old. Absolutely incredible here with her debut weekend at Monster Jam. Now remember, we still have 3 more competitors to go. 8 more points on the line in a Monster Jam freestyle, as well as points that will determine who will walk away as our BKT overall event champion. So you still got to make sure you have those smartphones out, open to judgeszone.com for the last 3 competitors here in Monster Jam freestyle. Remember, Matt Cody and Grave Digger currently in the lead with that incredible Morgan & Morgan backflip, earning him a score of a 9.564. Can he hold on to the lead, though? That is the big question. So Monster Jam fans, if you guys are having as much fun as we are, I talked about this earlier, but we have the biggest event of the year, Monster Jam World Finals, happening in Salt Lake City, Utah, July 3rd and July 4th of 2026. So that's right, 4th of July weekend. It is the biggest and best event of the year, the biggest pit party of the year. So go to monsterjam.com, keep up to date with us at Monster Jam across all social media platforms, because there'll be constant updates, not only for Monster Jam World Finals, but what's happening quite literally all around Monster Jam. Right now, we have our international series going on in Australia, in Gold Coast, Australia. We have our Stadium Fall Championship Series, the Sparkle Smash Bash happening this weekend in Houston, Texas, and you guys can watch all of that live on YouTube. So again, lots of incredible things happening all over Monster Jam. But right now, I'm going to toss things over to Taylor Olivia. Taylor, I know you're hanging in the stands with all of these amazing Monster Jam fans.
You know it, Christina. I'm hanging out with Noah. Noah, wave hi to all of Spokane. Can you say, what's up, Spokane?
What's up, Spokane?
Ooh, nice and smooth. What's up, Spokane? All right, I know you're a big-time Monster Jam fan, so I want to see how much you know about Monster Jam trucks, okay? We're going to play Monster Jam Trivia. But here's a plus for you. Spokane, I want you guys to play along as well, okay? If you think you know the answer, I want you to shout it out. So let's take it up to the video board. You ready?
Yes.
All right, go ahead and look right there. How do you start a Monster Jam truck? Is it A, car keys, B, a special switch, C, a phone app, or D, by saying please? He's thinking, he's thinking. Did you talk to Dad? We'll call Dad the crew chief. Doom, 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 doom. Here, how about this? Spokane, make some noise if you think it's A. Okay, make some noise if you think it's B. C, D. Noah, what's the answer?
B.
Let's see. And he's right, of course. Nice work, Noah. And for all of your hard work and your correct answer, you're going home with a prize. Your very own Monster Jam truck plush. Everybody make some noise for Noah. And make some noise if you're ready for more Monster Jam. Wave bye.
Making his way onto the track, the dancing machine himself, Carson Williams, Rockwell Red. Put your hands together for Carson Williams, Rockwell Red. Scoring is open at judgeszone.com. Remember that code SPO. Slide the BKT tire up or down. Click submit on the score that you feel he deserves for that freestyle run. Solid jumps throughout. Nice of the wow moments, hitting that double log stack. Going seamlessly from one jump to the next, but let's see how that translates into scores. A 7.260, so that's gonna put him currently in third place in the Monster Jam freestyle competition against Carson Williams, currently in third place in Monster Jam freestyle. Right now, Monster Jam fans, I am joined at the desk by Riley. Can everybody say hi, Riley? And she's having so much fun here at Monster Jam, so here's what I want to do. I want you to help us introduce our next superstar, all right? Here we go. Give it up for
Megalodon!
8 seconds remaining on the clock for Ashley Sanford and Megalodon. Ending it with some epic air. Put your hands together for Ashley Sanford, Megalodon. Scoring is open. You guys know what to do. Spokane, you have been amazing all event long, scoring accurately and fairly at judgeszone.com, and now is no exception. We are coming to the very end of our event, so the points matter. So make sure that you guys are scoring for Ashley Sanford in Megalodon. Let's see, there she is, Monster Jam fans. Let's see what you guys thought. Scores are locked in. Let's take it up to the video board. At 8.071, solid score. That's going to put her currently in 3rd place. Now, Ashley, I'm at the desk right now with Riley, and she's been so excited that she had the opportunity to introduce you. Riley, what did you think of Ashley's freestyle?
It was good.
It was good. It was so good. And listen, since you helped me out so much, I want to do something extra special for you, all right? I'm going to send you and your family to Disney on Ice back here at the Spokane Arena on November 15th. So this is tickets for you and your family. Do you want to come to Disney on Ice?
Yes.
Monster Jam fans, give it up for her. She's going home a winner here at Monster Jam. We have one more competitor remaining here in Monster Jam Freestyle, and that's Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. And in that Monster Jam freestyle run with that combination on the nose, into the moonwalk, kicks it on the back, BKT tires, great balance. Some big air right before those technical moves. Impressive stuff, but was it enough to take the freestyle win? Remember, score to beat belongs to Matt Cody in Gravedigger. The score for Jurassic Attack is 8.762. Second place in Monster Jam Freestyle, but that means the winner of Monster Jam Freestyle is Matt Cody in Gravedigger. Now that's 8 more points added to his score in pursuit of the BKT Overall Event Championship. So take a look at the leaderboard right now, all right? We're gonna add up the points of our winner. 3 in the JCB Racing Competition, 8 in the Two-Wheel Skills Challenge, 7 in Monster Jam Freestyle for a total of 18 points. Your BKT Overall Event Champion is the dinosaur right down there track, Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack.
Well, I believe that belongs to you, Tim. I saw you standing there in anticipation. What was going through your mind?
You know what? The first thing that goes through my mind is Spokane. You guys have been amazing. This has been a heck of a time. And my second thing on my mind, I love that truck right there. I'm saying that bad boy all year. That was fun. That was the most fun freestyle I had in a while. But, man, this feels good. It feels cool to be up on here in the pod with you, Taylor.
Definitely. Oh, go ahead.
But I just want to say thank you to Team Throttle Monster, all these guys. You know, Preston, he's been doing good. Carson, you know, Cliff, this is your first time. You've been killing it, man. And, of course, my little brother, Travis Hall, come over here. He works his butt off. If it wasn't for him, man, I wouldn't be getting this trophy at all. So, come on, guys, let's make some noise. Come on, woo!
Give it up one more time for your first overall event champion here in Spokane, Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. And then we're not going to send you Spokane fans home without hearing from your Monster Jam freestyle winner. We've got Matt Cody, Gravedigger, up here on top of the pod. You got to explain yourself because that was one ferocious freestyle.
Yeah, you know, I had to make up some ground. I don't even know what I was doing in the time racing. I felt like I had a pretty fast pass going, and it just kind of hooked up on me right there. Tried to not roll it over, you know, put it in reverse and got across as fast as we could. You know, skills is, you know, it wouldn't say it's my best spot, but we try to make the best of it. But I tell you what, we come out for freestyle. That's the Gravedigger thing. We wouldn't be the Gravedigger for over 40 years if we didn't come out and lay a bad to the bone Gravedigger freestyle. And I couldn't leave Spokane or leave these fans on a Friday night without a big Monster Jam backflip and ended up with some big air. I would have loved to keep going a little bit longer, but some parts decided they wanted to go out on me. So, man, I'm not going to take too much time away from Tim Hall over there. My hat's off to him. We're going to battle it out all next year on the 2026 season on the West Coast. So if you guys are close to us around here, come out and check it out. But I just got one more question for you, Spokane. If you had fun at Monster Jam tonight, let me hear you get loud one more time.
Well, Spokane, that will officially do it for event number 1. Each and every one of you were truly a part of Monster Jam history tonight, so I hope you guys had an amazing time and truly had as much fun as we did. On behalf of myself, Christina Moore, we got Taylor Olivia down there on the track, and from all of us here at Feld Entertainment, Spokane, that was Monster Jam! Thank you, everyone. Have an amazing night.